Good morning, Pally.
Today is Tuesday, September 10th, 2024.
I'm Divya Pabba.
And I'm Om Rajan. So Divya, how are you looking forward to school after the long weekend?
I'm looking forward to school, but I always get so hungry during second period. So shout out to Mr. Davis for letting me eat in class.
You know, I'm actually in Mr. Davis's class right now. Thank you, Mr. Davis.
If you're interested in trying out for Pally Scioli, you must fill out a new member form. Forms will be due September 13th, and late forms are not accepted. Pally Scioli is a great way for students to take their science and engineering passions beyond school science classes. Members work with partners on 3 to 4 events that range from anatomy to flight to chemistry lab. If you plan to try out, be sure to fill out a member form at pallyscioli.wordpress.com.
The Viking men's chorus returns to conquer the world of singing and the world in general. Please join these swarthy men to sing sea shanties, pop songs, and more. The club meets Thursdays at lunch, and pizza will be served.
Attention Vikes, there are multiple upcoming scholarships with upcoming deadlines. For a full list of all scholarships, log into Naviance using your user ID and password, hover over the Colleges tab, then click Scholarships Money and select the scholarship list.
Caltrain, one of Bay Area's many modes of public transportation, is switching to electric. Here are InFocus reporters VU Tran and Neil Satyavolu with more.
If you've ridden the Caltrain recently, you may have noticed that several trains have been upgraded to newer, sleeker designs. These new trains are a result of the Caltrain electrification project, which was started in 2017 to improve rider comfort and convenience, along with reducing carbon emissions and wait times.
Caltrain's been moving towards electrification for many years now. We broke ground in this project back in 2017. There's really a lot of reasons for it. It's the environmental benefits are an obvious big one, but in addition, this is delivering just a big improvement in service for our riders. There's a lot of major improvements across the board. One of the big ones, these trains are much faster to accelerate and decelerate than our diesels. Diesels operate by a locomotive pulling all the train cars behind it. The electrics, actually, each individual train car has its own motor, allowing it to accelerate throughout the system and get up to speed much faster. This means that we can, our express is currently making the run from San Francisco to San Jose in under an hour for the first time ever, and it'll be serving 3 to 4 more stations than it currently does. In addition to this, there's a lot of lovely creature comforts on board. We've got onboard Wi-Fi for the first time, which is a huge thing a lot of people have been asking for. We've got onboard digital displays. We've got a new and improved climate control system, and just a whole lot of new things, making it a lot more comfortable to be on board and improving the rider experience.
Caltrain's new electric trains also help with the problem of frequent delays and slowdowns.
They're going to be seeing faster service, where it's going to be clean, green, and serene. Like right now, we are on a moving train. This is, we can record an interview on a moving train. This was not possible in our diesels. It's I believe, 8 decibels quieter. It'll be cleaner. Obviously, there's no more emissions. We're currently drawing from 100% zero emission power sources, so entirely renewable. So it's a cleaner experience out here, both for our riders and for our neighbors. Well, currently our tracks are only approved to do a top speed of 79 miles per hour. These new electric trains are capable of getting up to 125. But that would require some work to be done to the railroad to straighten out some sections, because obviously you can't take turns at those higher speeds. So it's hopefully in sometime near future we can see those improvements coming through as high-speed rail moves along, and we can start seeing some trains moving faster along the corridor.
Like most of the world, Caltrain has started its shift to electric, and we may start to see this more and more in other modes of transportation. For InFocus, this has been VU Tran, co-reporting with Neil Satyavolu.
Thanks, VU and Neil. The window to sign up for this week's prime period ends tomorrow at noon. Make sure to sign up to avoid being placed randomly.
The Palo Alto Student Climate Coalition is recruiting. For anyone interested in making tangible climate progress, PASC is a student-led organization that engages in climate advocacy to reduce Palo Alto's greenhouse gas emissions. Those interested in joining PASC or learning more should join the virtual training on September 21st at 5 p.m. You can sign up for it at tinyurl.com/PASCC2024.
That does it for today's show.
Follow us on social media at InFocus News to engage with our content, and visit our website to view today's campus bulletin.
Until next time, I'm Divya Pabba.
I'm Om Rajan, and this has been InFocus News.
Have a stupendous day, Vikings.